I don't know that I can even answer that question. I surf because I love it, and I love it more and more and more and more every day.
I don't know. I feel like once I started as a child, it's something that I knew I would always do for the rest of my life.
Do whatever I want out there, so that's why I love it.
I was born into it, and so that's my reason was from my bloodline.
Where town, where the waves have changed, and I'm a where town, waiting for the waves of change to come. My way again, yes,
The Byron Bay Surf Festival. This is the third year that we're doing this. Why we started it was basically we wanted to bring the surf culture, people together for the surf culture. So everything that's about the surfing, if it's music or art or film, photography, anything to do with surfing but competition. So we wanted to not do a competition, it's all about the culture. We've got a lot of high profile surf legends on board this year. Keith Malloy came over here from the States, he's talking right now. Bob McTavish is with him, he's a local legend. You know, a lot of surfers are more into the creative side of things, and we wanted to have a gathering of that, a global gathering. So bring people from Japan, Brazil, Europe, California, Hawaii, to come to Byron Bay, which is a very, very unique place, anywhere in the world really, and it's got a long, long history of surfing and surf culture. The first people that came here and brought a bit more tourism were surfers and opened it up for the hippies. So
yeah, well, I've been surfing for 15, 16 years, so yeah, I suppose I've ridden a few boards and looked and studied at studied a lot of them. So yeah, in the past it's been just so driven to the future and bettering models and things like that. But I think now everyone's open to riding anything, so I think it's a great time for boards. Yeah.
Nat said to me, just make logs, make 60s logs, you'll do great. I went, nah, I'm not going to do 60s logs, I'm going to do high performance 9-footers. But that's what I was interested in. And, it got me back on my feet. I had the Big M brand, it did good business. I managed to get back on my feet a bit, but now it's a real pleasure doing logs again, but Nat was trying to get me to do them 20 years ago. I'm a bit slow.
Today I've organised a surf literature lounge, so it's a free community event as a part of the festival. I guess surfers have spent a lot of time surfing and not studying or learning or reading, and so actually there's been some very bright, interesting surfers, and it's great when they can inspire surfers to be interested in reading and talking about ideas and learning and expanding their knowledge. In that vein, we're running this surf literature lounge where we have speakers every hour or so about presenting and reading their books, and we've also got like a TP area, a quiet place where you can pick up those books and read them, and and it's in the centre of the festival, so it's very beautiful.
My name's Keith Malloy. I live in Santa Barbara, California, and I'm here to enjoy the Byron Bay Surf Festival and share my book. I did a body surfing film recently, and we did a book to go along with it. No one had really documented body surfing, so I was inspired to do that. As a young guy, I was doing all the professional surfing and sponsored, and as I've gotten a little older, I've begun to start working for companies and help with their marketing, and I work as an ambassador for Patagonia, as well as help design boards and wetsuits and clothing, and even marketing. Since I've been in the whole surf world for so long, it's nice that they trust me to consult on all those things.
I've been surfing since I was about 4. That's what I want to be. I want to be a surfer. So that's what I'll do. Anything I can to try and do that.
The whole professional side of surfing would be like any other sport. I think it's 1 in 1,000 or 1,000,000 or whatever. It's just hard to actually make money. And then also with any professional sport, it's a short period of time that you're going to really make some money at it. And but at the same time, the surf industry is a pretty big industry, and so quite a few folks have been able to work in the surf industry.
My daughter has a surf school in Western Australia, and yeah, I go surfing when she takes me.
I'm here today to talk about my research, which I've been doing for the last 5 years, which is on recreational women surfing in the Byron Bay area. It's really in response to a lot of the literature and surf magazines, and the stories around women surfing say that women are very marginalised and excluded, and I think this is true. This is very true for lots of women. But it wasn't so much my experience here. My experience here was being really supported and encouraged and a great sense of community.
Growing up in Byron Bay, you are really fortunate that you have sunny weather, gentle waves, women feel comfortable in the lineup, they can wear cool outfits and they can get the confidence to surf on their own or surf with friends. And right now there's a female surfing clique in community, and we've seen that blossom. And now in the water in Byron you can see occasionally there's more girls than guys.
Heading out, we're heading out, heading for the summertime, yeah, heading for the summertime again. We will ride.
The 60s, 70s wave, you had a huge influence of drugs and music, and it was post-war, and a lot more deeper reasons for people to escape and or find something worthwhile and beautiful in life. And surfing for many people was that escape or that art form or that indulgence. And now it's about different things. People surf for all sorts of different reasons now. Some good, some bad.
And it's not, in that sense, it's not a sport like tennis or golf or rugby or anything like that is. It's just more of an art form and expression, I guess.